Michael, when you made the move up to 174 this year, some people were surprised, and did you feel like you actually had to be hauled to actually prove that you could be at this weight now?
No, I'm not really about proving stuff to anybody but myself, and I believe if I just keep wrestling and doing what I know how to do, what I've been doing my whole life, then I just prove it to myself.
But that's the first time you've wrestled him, correct?
Yeah.
And what did you see that allowed you to score so many points? Because he usually doesn't give up many points.
Just work in the room, coming out in the match. Always pushing myself to score and not settling. I got great partners and great coaches, and they're, no matter what you're doing, you got to keep building your lead, keep wrestling, and it comes out in a match.
Michael, I want to go back to two exchanges that really seemed to turn that match. Was the first exchange where you were able to sit up from the lock, and then that ankle pick that looked like you were almost about to give up, and you were able to step out and almost turn it into your own. I mean, what happened there? How did you just happen to work through those positions so quickly?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's just, it's a blur to me right now. I have to go back and watch the match. It's just, believing in what God's given me and just letting it happen. And when I go out there and let stuff happen, then it's been like that my whole life. Good things happen. The less I think, the more I just do it.
Have you ever heard Carver as loud as on your last takedown?
I tell you what, I mean, I'm so into the match that it's all a blur, really. Everyone coming up to me telling me that. I'll have to watch video because, you're just in the zone. You don't even really know what's going on.
At what moment did it hit you then after the match?
Probably just finishing up that ride on top. And I just kept telling myself, just keep wrestling, and then I kind of knew I had it there, and it was a good feeling.
When the team was down 11-4, how did you feel on yourself? What did you have to do special?
I mean, it doesn't really change. You got to stay in your match. I saw we were down big, and it doesn't change what I got to do. I got to go out and wrestle and do what I train to do. And if we were getting blown out or we were winning, it doesn't change what I got to do out there.
It doesn't change what you got to do, but does it change the emotion at all? The crowd being crazy or quiet, or are you nervous or excited, or does any of that change before this match?
I went upstairs out of the arena pretty early just because, you care so much about these guys that you want to, you see them lose and stuff, and you can, whether you know it or not, you kind of can wear that. So for me, it was just, hey, I'm going to get out of there and relax, and hung out with some guys upstairs, and then was ready when the time came.
When did you do that?
I think I went up after DeSanto's match.
So, Michael, what does that mean to you then, or what does that say about the team that the first person to congratulate you was Alex right after a tough loss?
Yeah, I mean, that's just the kind of kid he is. That's the kind of guys we got on our team, and he's a huge leader. I mean, he's out there, he's the first one through the tunnel. He's at the coin toss. He's such a vocal leader, and the way he wrestles, he exemplifies Iowa-style wrestling, and he's just a great teammate to have, and it says a lot. People have been talking about how close we are all year, and it's not an act, it's real.
How will win for you the last four as a team? Obviously, your backs are against the wall. You can't drop anymore, and you guys come out and perform.
Yeah, it says a lot. I mean, everyone always talks about Iowa being a lightweight school, and so it's good. Us bigger guys, I guess I'm with the bigger guys now, we can finally get some clout, and so it was cool.
Being from Pennsylvania, you have not personally been on a team that's beaten Penn State. What does that mean to you?
It means a lot. If anything, it's just respect to Penn State, how good they've been and dominant they've been, and we beat them in a dual meet today, but we're gonna have to beat them at Big Tens, we're gonna have to beat them at Nationals, and I'm gonna have to beat my opponent Big Tens and Nationals most likely, and but yeah, we'll enjoy it today and then back to it.
One more from Michael.
Big picture, what does this mean for you? You were close a few times a few years ago, then you redshirted last year. Does this feel kind of like a defining moment of your career at this point?
Yeah, it's a good feeling. The goal is in March, and it was good to go out there and get this win and prove to myself, but at the same time, Nationals is what we're looking to, and we're just going to keep getting better every day till then.